Hey everybody, Spegtacular, the Silver Stacular. Here with some silver right here. Also, very interesting, right? The stuff going on overseas right now. Now, typically with gold and silver, we always hear that when you have gold and silver, chaos, uncertainty, etc., will bring up the price, right? However, what have we not really seen right now as far as all this uncertainty going on over in the Middle East and other countries? We haven't seen gold and silver go chaotic, realistically. Some rises, some falls, nothing that's too unfamiliar with what's been going on the last few months. Well, the last few months has been pretty much a steady increase, but, right, there's been some falls too. But so nothing too crazy. There was times over the last couple months where like gold had risen like $100, silver up $1, $2 in a day. And those to me mean big things. However, as far as the making of this video, haven't really seen that. So the question is, do the wars overseas matter that much when it comes to gold and silver? I honestly think that this uncertainty that's happening overseas will cause precious metals to come down. Because what will happen when there's uncertainty, right? People are going to want to go and get things that they need. For instance, I'm over in Florida. When some uncertainty happens, the weatherman says, hey, this squiggly line, going this way, it could end up hitting you. Right? Maybe there's like I don't know, a 50% chance or 10% chance, whatever, that could do some other things too. Who knows? So when that happens, I don't run out usually and buy gold and silver. I run out and I say, okay, last minute shopping. Let me make sure I got a bunch of canned stuff, fill up the propane tanks, look at the generators. Ooh, $500. Yeah, deal without electricity. It's not that big of a deal. You know what I mean? Like I go use my cash. And so I think that the dollar may end up rising with this uncertainty on a short-term level. Over long term, you could see gold and silver end up going much higher because of this. It depends. Everything that happens is, it's fluid in the way that it matters at that moment, right? What's going to happen on the next day. And so like here I am making this video today. Something new could happen tomorrow that could cause things to, combine and, make prices come up. Or it could make prices, it's just, if you try to predict it now and say that, oh, what's happening right now is going to cause in 20, days silver to do this, it's hard to, it's like near impossible to do that. You're going to really want to, check day to day to day. And I know sometimes you just don't have the time to do that. And so it's good. It's good just to buy little at a time, and that's what I've always preached on this channel. That will set you free. And so it doesn't, long story short, it doesn't matter what's going on overseas. Although I feel bad for, people that are innocent, that, are caught in the chaos and everything like that. Of course, we don't like to see that. And I'm not talking about that. But I'm saying in the grand scheme of things, for you as a stacker, your responsibility should just be steady as she goes, business as usual, continue stacking little by little as you can. Listen, I think, shoot, as of the making of this video, I think today, actually, that's going to be a Friday, I'm going to end up being over on Whatnot. And that's going to be, yeah, the 27th, 3 p.m. starts at Eastern time. And we just go for a while, right? And it's a great time to go and chit chat and, get some free giveaways. I ship you guys out free giveaways, 100% free. I pay for the shipping. I pay for the giveaway item, 100% free. And get some cool items too. Once in a while, I like to have fun with the chat, and I like to try to purposely make silver, like an ounce of silver, sell for like $5 or $6 an ounce, just to have fun, just to entertain you guys and gals a little bit. I like to offer some good deals, some rarities. It's a fun time to hang out. So if you haven't had a chance to check out Whatnot, which are, you can buy, you have your auctions on there, which sometimes intimidates some people because it's an auction, right? Sometimes you can overspend if you're not careful. Know your limits and know your budget. You are probably an adult if you're watching this channel. If not, hey, go tell your mom you're watching Spegtacular. See what she thinks, okay? I don't know if you can be here right now. But but you know what you're capable of and what your money should be doing, right? Use that link, that first link down in the description to Whatnot, and come check me out. That gives you $15 off anywhere on the app. So even if you do make a mistake, right, you overspend a little bit, that $15 is a nice little safety net to keep you healthy. So like for instance, if you find a Silver Eagle on there for, let's just we're going to throw a number out, right? We're going to throw a $38 number, Silver Eagle. And you get that $15 off of a Silver Eagle. That's under spot. That's well under spot. That's a great deal any day of the week. That's almost like buying a Chinese Silver Eagle. You know what I mean? Like, that's how good of a deal that is. It seems too good to be true. For a Chinese Silver Eagle, it always is. But for an American Silver Eagle, that is a great deal. So anyways, yeah, that first link right there, and come see me. Even if you don't want to spend money, right? Use that link, get that $15 coupon. Maybe one day you do want to use it, but you can always use that link, sign up, and come see me on my show and have free giveaways. It's free give. I got to ship you stuff for free. That's cool, man. And there's a lot of giveaways. In fact, I just won a $30 item from somebody. I don't want to reveal what it was because, okay, I'll just tell you. It's a plant. It was a plant for my wife. She likes these plants, and they sell plants on there. And I was like, you know what? Let me help you with the giveaway. And I got the giveaway. It's like a $30 plant. And you know what? She felt good. She felt good after I won her that plant. She doesn't know that I'm going to be charging her later for that plant. You know, it's going to be $30. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to get my money somehow. But yeah, so, you know, that was cool, right? A $30 plant. I guess it's $30. That's what she told me. Feels good for somebody. I'm not going to get the plant. I'm sure I got to hand it over. But I've won all kinds of coins and other things too. Here's the thing about Whatnot. There's some really good sellers on there, right? That are actual coin shops. Beantown Coins is over there. Space City Treasures. All these real deal coin shops are over there and doing business on Whatnot. And it's cool to interact and see them and get some cool pieces from them. So that being said, if you are having trouble finding a decent place to go and buy your precious metals, that is an option. There's also many other options out there. Our hobby, our lifestyle has been blowing up. It's good to find reputable sources, people that you can trust. Sometimes people like to buy online and then never see the person they're buying from and just disappear off into the weeds somewhere. Some people like to have like a little face to the name and know who you're buying from. So if you're buying from me, hey, this is my face. Why do I wear sunglasses? I don't know. It's sunny in Florida, I guess. I wear sunglasses. Is that okay? Somebody had asked me, they're like, Spegtacular, are we ever going to see your eyes? I'm like, do my eyes matter? Or does the message matter? Does the message of me buying and selling, silver to become financially independent, and help other people on that journey, does that matter? Because that seems like the important part, not so much the eyes. But the eyes have it sometimes, I guess. What can I say? I've been going crazy. I don't even want to talk about how crazy I've been going, but I've been buying all these cards lately. Oh man. And I've been doing some of it on Whatnot too. Anyways, it's a good time. What was the point of this video? Oh yeah. So listen, that stuff that goes on in the world, right? Whether it's overseas, whether it's domestic, whatever the case may be, listen to it. Yeah, listen to it for sure. Get the message a little bit, but realize that if you are buying a little bit per paycheck, whatever you get, like just a little bit at a time, over a period of time, you are going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Sometimes there's going to be some drops, but that dollar cost average that you're going to do is going to keep you nice and level. And I've mentioned that many times in the last couple months, the dollar cost averaging, but I think it's a concept that although you understand it, many of us are not doing, right? Can we agree with that? Many of us know to do it. We hear that it's what we need to be doing. We believe that, but we don't do it. So make yourself do it. Whether they're bombing right now, and then all of a sudden you get online, you're like, oh my gosh, I got to go buy gold and silver. You should have bought it at the time that you normally buy it every single month. Boom, that's when you should have got it. Not when chaos happens and not when good times happen. You should have bought it at the same time each and every time. In fact, I can be completely honest with you. When those bombs dropped, I bought no gold and silver. Zero. And it's because it wasn't my time. It wasn't my time. When it's my time, I will buy gold and silver again. Anyways, that's my message. I got to go for now. Hopefully I see you guys and gals on Whatnot. It's a good time. I think that most people enjoy it. Some people are I will say that there's a learning curve to it. Don't be afraid to learn a little bit. Don't be afraid to make a little tiny mistake here and there. Whatnot customer service and support has been nothing but helpful for me, and most people I know have nothing but great things to say about them. So if there is some kind of little blip or mistake and stuff, don't feel like, oh my gosh, I made such a mistake. That's catastrophic. I'm sure they can help you out. I got to go for now. Spegtacular hopes to see you and is out.
Well, hello everybody. I seek to educate and entertain through my journey of collecting coins and stacking precious metals. I encourage you to subscribe and please stay with me on this journey. I am Spegtacular, the Silver Stacular.
When I was a kid, we did this every day in school, and I believe we need to bring this back a little bit, and I'm going to start right now. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.